Sri Sairam. Dear students, welcome to Sri Sathya Sai Loka Seva Gurukulam online video classes. Let us continue the Conic section. In the Conic section, we see in this class hyperbola. So what is the hyperbola? Definition of hyperbola and standard equation of hyperbola. We learnt in last class ellipse and some problems related to an ellipse. Okay. See what is the hyperbola and derivation of hyperbola and some important result of hyperbola. So definition of hyperbola. So we know that what is cone already we learnt. Let L be the directrix, fixed line, this is called fixed line. S be the focus, fixed point. P is any point, that is x comma y. This to join PS and PM, draw PM perpendicular to L. Then PS by PM is nothing but eccentricity. This some ratio, constant ratio. This constant ratio is said to be eccentricity. So we already learnt if E equal to 1, that is called parabola. If E is less than called ellipse, and if E is greater than 1, that is called hyperbola. Means if E is greater than 1, PS by PM is greater than, so 1, PSC is greater than 1, no, PSC is greater than PM, correct? This is called the hyperbola in the cone. See what is actual definition here. Hyperbola is the locus of a point. Hyperbola is the locus of a point, means P point, moving point. S is the focus, L is the directrix. Hyperbola is the locus of a point which moves in a plane such that this point P, locus of point, moves in a plane such that the ratio of distance from the fixed point, means ratio of PS. Fixed point is nothing but PS. The ratio of distance from the fixed point to distance from the fixed line. This is the fixed line, means ratio means PS by PM. So straight line in the same plane greater than 1. This is greater than 1. Clearly we can write PS is greater than PM, means this length is greater than this one. PS is greater than PM. Then the cone is said to be hyperbola, is greater than 1. In the ellipse, less than 1. In the parabola, equal to 1. That ratio is equal to 1. In other words, hyperbola is the conic in which eccentricity is greater than 1, means E is greater than 1. E is nothing but PS by PM. The constant ratio is greater than 1. Clearly we can write PS is greater than PM. Okay. In other words, hyperbola is the conic in which eccentricity, that is E, is greater than unity. Unity is nothing but 1. The fixed point, this fixed point is called focus. Already we learnt in conic, in parabola, in ellipse also. And the fixed straight line, this is the fixed line, is called the directrix of the hyperbola. Okay. Let us start the derivation. Equation of hyperbola in the standard form. See the derivation. What is the equation of hyperbola? Already we learnt equation of ellipse. An ellipse, no? Same hyperbola. Instead of plus there, here will come minus. So first define here. Let see the figure and description here. Let S be the focus. This S be the focus here. And Zm be the directrix. Zm. I say L here. L. Normally we say directrix L. Here given Zm. Zm be the directrix of the hyperbola. Draw SZ. Draw this S to Z perpendicular to L. Draw SZ perpendicular to from S on a directrix, means from S to on directrix MZ or Zm or L. We can divide, see, observe, this is very important. We can divide SZ, this SZ, no, here to here. We can divide this SZ both internally or externally, internally A and externally A dash. Internally and externally in the ratio, that ratio should be E raised to 1, where E is greater than 1. This SZ divides SZ both. We can divide SZ both internally externally in the ratio E is to 1, where E is greater than 1, because this is hyperbola definition. Let the points of division A and A dash, this A and A dash, two division, A divides SZ internally, A dash divides SZ externally. let the points division of A and A dash as shown in the below figure. See, this is the figure. Let C be the center, C be the midpoint of, we call the midpoint of A dash, A to A dash, midpoint of A dash. C also called the center of the hyperbola, midpoint of A dash. Now take CZ, take CZ as the x-axis and perpendicular to the C on y-axis. CZ is x-axis and perpendicular to CY on y-axis, means this angle is how much? 90 degree. X-axis and y-axis both are perpendicular to each other. CZ as the x-axis and perpendicular to at C on y-axis. Okay. Now let A dash. So take here C to A. This length is A, and C to A dash. This length is A totally. Become A dash become, this is A dash, nothing but A plus A 2A. A dash becomes A plus 2A. So next observe here. Now this is very important. This is very important ratios. Very important concept here. Now you take ratio already here. You know, see SZ both internally and externally in the ratio E is to 1, E is greater than 1. In that condition, you take now SA by AZ. SA by AZ. This ratio you have to take. SA is dividing SZ internally. No, take E is to 1 means E. 1 is nothing but you do no need to write 1. Below is 1 is there. No. SA by AZ equal to E. E is greater than 1. And here SA dash by A dash Z. SA dash by A dash Z, because A dash is dividing SZ externally. That is also you have to take ratio SA dash by A dash Z equal to E. E is greater than 1. Now this equation can be written as, you take AZ this side, SA is equal to EAZ, equation number 1, and this equation can be written as SA dash is equal to EA dash Z. Okay. Now so observe here. Next step is add 1 and 2, means adding 1 and 2. Add means equation 1 plus equation number 2 gives adding 1 and 2. So these two equations are very important when we solving the any either ellipse or hyperbola. The two equations are very important, equation number 1 and 2. So you correctly write these two equations, we can find the value of S focus and we can find the value of this Z directrix. If you find coordinates of Z, S, then only we can write the equation of hyperbola, because we know already, we know that definition PS by PM is equal to E is correct now. We need PM, we need PS. How can you find PS by using distance formula? We know P, X, Y. We don't know S. Then find S by taking these two equations. Okay. Solve these two equations by taking some certain conditions. Find S, then find PS by using distance formula. PM. PM is nothing but we don't know value of coordinates of PM. First find coordinates of Z. Z coordinates if you find no, then easily you can find coordinates of M. So therefore first add equation number 1 and equation number 2 becomes, what is LHS in equation number 1? SA plus SA dash equal to RHS we have to add here, take E common, what is remaining here? AZ plus A dash Z, taking E common. SA plus S dash, see observe the figure, SA plus this length plus SA dash, we can't write directly. How can we write SA plus SA dash by using origin? SA, observe here, CA plus CA dash equal to, you know that this is A, this is A. Then A dash equal to A. CA is equal to CA dash equal to A. Then A dash equal to how much here? 2A. Correct now? Then you can write first CA plus CA equal to, sorry, CA equal to CA dash equal to A. So SA can be written as, from the origin, take as the origin, SA can be written as CS minus CA. Correct? We need SA, no? Total length minus CA. SA can be written as CS minus CA. Correct? SCA is nothing but, see observe here, we need SA length, this length, means start from origin, consider start from length measurement from origin, CS minus CA, then we get AS or SA, CS minus CA, correct? Now plus what is SA dash? S A dash, this length, S to A dash. Correct. Again start from origin. SA dash is nothing but CA dash plus CS. CA dash plus CS. Correct? No? SA dash. Yes, A dash. Here to here. Start from origin. CS plus CA dash is nothing but total length. Means SA dash. Equal to E as it is. Bracket. What is AZ plus A dash Z? So AZ plus A dash Z. What is AZ? Means AZ plus A dash Z. Correct? AZ plus A dash Z is nothing but A dash. We know already CA is equal to CA dash equal to A. Once again I write here. So A dash equal to how much? 2A. This is A. This is A. This is A. This is a total A dash equal to nothing but 2A. So here AZ, this length plus A dash Z. This length means total length. Total length is nothing but A dash. This is A dash. Simplification. See, observe here CA and this TA get cancelled because CA and CA dash both are same. That is A. CA and CA dash both are A. CA is equal to CA dash equal to A. This also CA dash and CA both are A. So you substitute here minus A plus A get cancelled. CS plus CS 2CS equal to E as it is. A dash is nothing but, you know, A dash is nothing but how much? A plus A, 2A. This is A, this is A. A dash is nothing but 2A. This is 2A. 2 to get cancel. What is CS equal to? AE. CS equal to AE. So therefore the length of C to S here, CS from C is origin, C is there is center of the hyperbola. Start from here only. CS is nothing but AE comma 0. CS is nothing but AE comma 0. Or suppose later we take length of latus rectum, because this passing through the origin here, this is called LR. What is equation of LR? X equal to AE. This is latus rectum L and L dash passing through the focus of the hyperbola. Okay. This is X equal to length. Equation of LR is X equal to AE. So we know that X coordinate is AE comma 0. Similarly, S dash equal to minus AE comma 0, because this is the origin. No, this is negative side, positive side. CS is over. Therefore, the coordinate of S is AE comma 0. In this side minus AE comma 0. There are two coordinates. Okay, just to take only RHS side, positive side, AE comma 0. Therefore, equation of LR is length. Equation of latus rectum is X equal to AE. CS is over now. We can find S point AE comma 0 because the point lies on X axis. The Y coordinate is 0. Then find M. So if you need to find M, then first find Z coordinate. Then only you can find M. Okay. Again, equation number 1, equation number 2. No, now equation number 2 minus equation number 1 means subtract 1 from 2. Okay. Equation number 1. Now equation 2 minus equation 1 gives. Equation 2 minus equation 1 gives. 2 is nothing but LHS here. SA dash minus SA equal to EA dash Z minus EAZ. Correct? Equation 2 minus equation number 1. LHS separate, subtract, RH separate, separate. Okay. What is SA dash minus SA? See the figure. Yes, here. SA dash here to here minus SA. Correct? Observe here. Yes, A dash means total length, this length, minus SA minus this length means only this length, means A dash. SA dash minus SA is nothing but A dash equal to, what is common here? E common. What is remaining here? A dash Z minus AZ. Okay. Next, observe here. This A dash is nothing but again 2A. A dash is nothing but 2A. E as it is. What is a dash z? Start from origin. A dash z. Here is a dash. Here is z. What is a z? Start from center. A dash z is nothing but ca dash plus cz. Ca dash plus cz. A dash z is nothing but ca dash plus cz. Okay. Minus. What is az? Need az. Again start from here. Start from c. Az is nothing but ca minus cz. Ca minus, but outside is minus and this is plus. Ca plus cz. What is cancel here? Once again ca dash minus ca get cancelled because both are same, equal to a. This also a, this also a, plus a minus a get cancelled. So 2a is equal to e into cz plus cz to cz. 2 get cancel, you take a this side, cz equal to a by e. Cz equal to a by e means, see here, cz, this length is a by e. Therefore z coordinate is a by e comma 0. This z coordinate is minus a by e comma 0. Therefore the coordinate of z is a by e comma 0. So there are, this is positive, this is negative. You can write plus or minus a by e comma 0. Negative also. The coordinates of z are, because 2 coming here, I take only plus here. Whenever we take formula, that time write plus or minus. This side is minus a by e comma 0. What is equation of directrix? This is actual directrix, no? This is called directrix. Equation of directrix, x is equal to a by e. In this side, equation of directrix x equal to minus a by e. Take any point in the line m dash z1 z dash, there is x equal to minus, this is called equation of directrix, x equal to plus or minus a by e. Okay, so now what about m? What was the m coordinate? Observe here in the figure, equation of directrix, this is I write equation of directrix x equal to a by e here. Observe here, this z coordinate is a by e comma 0. What about m coordinate? What is x value here? Here also same, means a by e. Correct? Here also x value a by e. You take any point in this line, directrix x is a by e, comma, here is 0 because the point lies on x axis. But here this length and this length both are same. What is the value of y coordinate here? Y. Y value is y. Here also y. Therefore, the coordinates of m is a by e comma y. Therefore, the coordinate of m is a by e comma y. Okay. So observe here, we know coordinate of s a e comma 0. We know coordinates of p x comma y. We know that coordinate of m a by e comma y. Then by distance, by using definition, ps is equal to epm, you have to use the distance formula, substitute the values, we will get the equation of standard equation of ellipse. Okay. Now, so I take this one. Observe here. So now, by definition of hyperbola or by definition of cone, by definition, ps is equal to epm. E is greater than 1 actually here. We can substitute last step. Whenever that expressions came, no, that time we write we can say that what is the value of E. Actually E is greater than 1, we can say there. Okay. PS is equal to EPM. What is PS equal to by using distance formula? This is, so I rub this one. Let me see. Okay, here this is x2 y2, here x1 y1. PS using distance formula, root of x2 minus x1 means x minus ae whole square plus y2 minus y1. Y2 is nothing but y, y1 is nothing but 0 whole square equal to E as it is. PM is nothing but, again we know p x2 y2, this is x1 y1. Once again by distance formula, root of x2 minus x1, once again here, What is x2 here? x2 is nothing but x minus a by e whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. y2 is nothing but y. y1 is nothing but y whole square. Simplification, squaring on both sides and simplify. A minus b whole square. A square plus a square e square minus 2ax. A minus b whole square. Y minus 0 is y. Y square equal to, this becomes e square bracket. A minus b whole square, x square plus a square e square minus 2ax by e. Y minus y, 0. 0 square is 0. No need to write. Now, this x square plus a square e square as it is minus 2ax plus y square, multiply e square to bracket, e square into x square, e square x square plus e square into a square by e square get cancel, a square minus e square into 2ax by e, 1e get cancel, 2ax is remaining here. Correct? So next, observe now simplification. What is it? Which term get cancelled here? Minus 2ax get cancelled because here is equal to. Take x square term this side and constant a square e square term that side. What happened here? So observe here. You take this one. Pause the video and take the notes. Okay. Now simplification. X square keep as it is here. This take e square x square this side minus e square x plus becomes minus e square x square. Already we have y square here and RHS a square. This a square e square take RHS minus a square e square. What is the common here? Taking x square common. This is x square. What is remaining here? 1 minus e square is remaining here. Plus y square as it is equal to, take a square common, here remaining 1 minus e square. Okay, this is over. Now observe here, dividing both side by, otherwise first you take minus common here, multiply both side by minus 1, multiply both side by minus 1. What happened here? This becomes x square, 1 minus e square becomes e square minus 1. This plus becomes minus y square into a square, 1 minus e square becomes e square minus 1. Now dividing both side by a square into e square minus 1. A square into e square minus 1. What happened here? If you dividing here, e square minus 1 get cancel, remaining x square by a square minus y square dividing by a square into e square minus 1. A square into e square minus 1 dividing by e square minus 1 is nothing but 1. Here is 1 remaining. So observe here, last step. Here is e is greater than 1 now by definition of ellipse. So here a square into e square minus 1. Instead of a square into, put a square into e square minus 1 so divide here by, what happened here, minus y square into a square into e square minus 1 is equal to 1. Put b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1 because e is greater than 1. Suppose you take e is greater than 1, then only this whole expression becomes positive by definition of hyperbola. So therefore, instead of this whole positive, you take b square. Don't take minus b square, you take plus b square. Because we need this is positive, means this come positive because e is greater than 1. You take e is greater than 1, the whole becomes positive. Instead of that expression of positive, you take b square. Okay, this is e square minus 1. E square minus 1 is equal to b square. The final answer is x square by a square plus minus y square by b square equal to 1. This is the standard equation of the hyperbola. Here is e is greater than 1. If e is greater than 1, then only this expression becomes positive. In the whole positive, take b square here. This is the standard equation of the hyperbola. Okay, let us see some results of hyperbola, some standard result. Important result. Equation of hyperbola having transverse axis along the x-axis and conjugate axis along the y-axis. See, observe here. This is the hyperbola. This is directrix L. This is directrix L dash. X-axis. This is y-axis. This is called transverse axis. This one x-axis is called transverse along the x-axis, and this is called conjugate axis along the y-axis. T-axis, and this one is c-axis. Transverse axis and the conjugate axis along the y-axis. X square by y square minus y square by x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. For this hyperbola, you remember some result. Eccentricity. The eccentricity formula is root of a square plus b square dividing by a square, because we substitute there in the last PPT, instead of a square into e square minus 1 is equal to, we have to substitute. No, you solve this one, you will get this like this. So take here e square minus 1 is equal to b square by a square. So e square is equal to b square by a square plus 1. E square is equal to LCM is a square. So a square plus b square or b square plus a square. So e is equal to square root of a square plus b square dividing by a square. Same. So eccentricity of hyperbola is root of a square plus b square dividing by a square. Center is common. Center of hyperbola is always origin. This center is origin in this type of hyperbola. And foci already we find now. This is called S foci. Here is S dash. Here is minus AE comma 0. Here is plus AE comma 0. Combine these two, plus or minus AE comma 0. Vertices. Vertices is nothing but, we take already vertices here A and A dash. A and A dash here. A is A comma 0. This is minus A comma 0. These are called vertices of hyperbola. There is plus or minus A comma 0. Next, length of latus rectum. So latus rectum is nothing but this latus rectum. I say L and L dash. Length of this latus rectum is 2b square by a. In the hyperbola, x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Length of transverse axis. Length of transverse axis is, means this length. This length is 2a, because here is a, no. This is a. This is a. A dash. A dash is called the length of transverse axis. This is 2a. Length of conjugate axis means this length. This length. Suppose you take point here, here B, here B. This is called the conjugate axis. Length of conjugate axis is 2b. The conjugate axis is nothing but y-axis. Transverse axis is nothing but x-axis. Equation of directrix are given by equation of directrix. This is the directrix, no? We know that z coordinate. Already we know that z coordinate is plus or minus AE comma 0. Equation of directrix is, observe here, equation of directrix. See, this is hyperbola, this is L directrix, this CZ we already find here, CZ equal to A by E comma 0. In this side, minus A by E comma 0. Equation of this directrix is x equal to plus or minus A by E. X is equal to plus or minus A by E. Means here is minus A by E, here is plus A by E, combined x equal to minus plus or minus A by E. This is the equation of directrix of the hyperbola. Okay. Next, one more type of hyperbola, another form of hyperbola. C axis and T axis are, means conjugate axis and transverse axis are interchanged. Means the hyperbola symmetric y axis. This is the y axis, correct? This is y dash. Then focus. What is the focus? What is the equation of directrix? What is the, this is x axis. What is the equation of LRC? Observe here. Important results. Equation of hyperbola having conjugate axis along the x axis. Conjugate axis along the x axis and transfer of axis along the y-axis is, then the equation becomes interchanging x and y interchange here, simultaneously a square and b square. So what happened here, this type of hyperbola completely changes compared to previous hyperbola. Okay, e equal to becomes a square plus b square dividing by b square, but in the previous hyperbola, like hyperbola equation x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1, in this hyperbola, sorry, this hyperbola is nothing but root of a square plus b square dividing by a square, but here is b square, interchanging a and b here. Center is same, center is remaining 0, 0, no change. And foci becomes here, foci lies here, no, means clearly here x coordinate is 0 because the point lies on y-axis. This becomes plus or minus b. Here is actually 0 minus b, here is 0 plus b, totally becomes plus or minus, here is 0 comma b, here is 0 comma minus b, combined 0 comma plus or minus b. This is the coordinates of foci, because the axis along the x-axis, transverse axis is along the y-axis, and conjugate axis along the x-axis, and transverse axis along the y-axis. Therefore, the focus is 0 comma b and 0 comma minus b. Vertex, here is a vertex. So clearly x coordinate is 0, this is b, and this is vertex b dash 0 comma minus b, combined 0 comma plus or minus b. These are the vertices. Exchange a and interchanging a and b here. Next, length of latus rectum 2a square by b. In this type, we know this type of hyperbola, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal, sorry, here is minus, what is length of latus rectum here, 2b square by a, here 2a square by b, just interchange a and b, remaining same. Length of transverse axis is 2b, in this hyperbola 2a. Length of conjugate axis is 2a, length of conjugate axis is 2a, in this hyperbola 2b, just interchange a and b only. Equation of directrix is given by x equal to plus or minus b by e. In this equation, x equal to plus or minus a by e, here y equal to plus or minus b by e. This is the equation of directrix, means this equation. This equation is y equal to plus or minus b by e. This and this both, plus or minus, here is negative, here is positive. Okay, these are the results of the hyperbola y square by b square minus x square by a square equal to 1. Both are different, just interchanging x and y, a and b, we will get all the results. Okay. So thank you for watching. So in this class we learnt what is the definition of hyperbola, derivation of hyperbola, and some standard results of the hyperbola. In the next session we start some important problems related to the hyperbola. Jai Sai Ram.